Hi everybody, how are you? It's Leslie from Leslie's Creative Studio and welcome to my little room here. I am going to be working today on a project. Let me see. How many of you have these laying around? I've been known to have a lot of these laying around because I love my soda. So I'm going to show you what I've done with these. Now, I took one and tore it all apart, cut it all apart. I don't know if you can see, but there's actually, if I turn it this way, you might be able to see some shiny stuff right here. That's where I took some packing tape and just went over the areas where there were perforations. And when I'm done, you won't really see that, so it's okay. It's all good. It's all cool. So what I did was I cut some pieces off and glued it down to some coffee dye paper. And let's just see what we can do with this. I don't know. What scissors do I want to use here? Let's start out here, I guess. I had to move my lights because they were making an awful glare on this. I think this might be one of the first times I have filmed using this new mat that my husband got me for Christmas. So it's new to me. So again, like I was saying, I cut some tabs off, a different one, and let's see what we have here. Oh, this isn't gonna, I'm gonna have to be careful. Hear that? Sorry, guys. Didn't realize it made that much noise. All right. I apologize if you hear any dogs barking in the background. We have a neighbor who lives a couple houses down. Very nice people, but they leave their dogs out to bark all the time. And it's winter time. So, I mean, I feel bad because these dogs are out constantly. And our neighbors on the other side have little ones, you know, and they have to go to school. They're sleeping. It's like, hello, bring your dogs in. Plus, not to mention, when I let my dog out, yeah, well, guess what? Miss Sophie just barks up a storm at them. We finally kind of gotten her to the point, I think, where she's quit barking at them because we holler at her. Because, again, I don't want to wake the babies next door who are in bed because they have to go to school. Anyway, sorry for the rant. I digress. All right. Anyway, I do love this glass mat. It is very nice. I'm just going to scoop these over to the side here. All right, so here is my 4 tabs that I glued on here, and the coffee dye paper is on here pretty good. Oop. All right, this is coming up a little bit here, so I'm going to go ahead and just put a little glitter glue on here. This stuff is fabulous. It grabs the paper quick, very quick. I think I may have glued this paper on with possibly Fabri-Tac, maybe. which is unusual because Fabri-Tac usually holds pretty good. Yeah, just a little bit there. Better to go through and do this now than, you know, when you're putting your project in your book and you're like, oh, gosh. And it's usually just the corners, which is not a big deal. Okay, move this corner a little bit. All right. So here we are. We're going to make some tags from using the Twist Up lemon lime whatever box that we have cut up. And before I put that on there, let me see if I can find it amongst. Here's one from the Twist Up that I just cut a regular tag out of. So we all like to buy tags or make tags for our books, but you know, we can use what we have. I mean, it's fun to go out and buy stuff, I get it, but right now there's no reason why we can't use what we have before we have to go out and buy things. You know, the coffee dyed paper that I use, I make that myself. I have bought it, but I also like to make it. A lot of times I'll buy it in the summer because it's kind of harsh on my air conditioner when I have to get the oven all, you know, going and everything else. The air conditioner doesn't really like that too well. So in the summertime I'll buy it. But let me see. I had some paper here kind of picked out. Let me see if I can get this. Let me see. Let me see. I used to be on the design team for a big name arts and crafts whatever place, and they had papers and all this fun stuff. So I thought I would. So needless to say, I got a lot of stuff for free because, you know, it's fun. So let's see. Yeah, because the edges are just kind of off on this because, you know, again, it's you know, soda pop. All right, I'm just going to glue this down and then trim it. I think that's the best thing to do as I throw it everywhere. Want to get those edges really good. Oh my gosh, those dogs barking are going to be the death of me. It sounds like they have a hound dog over there, and it just makes all kinds of noise. Anyway, what are you going to do? Sometimes you could use, you know, just card, you know, to make your tags, because I mean we don't always want our journals to be thick. You know what I'm saying? But also sometimes you like your journals to, you like your tags to be, you know, have a little, not have to them, that's not necessarily what I'm trying to say, but you know, just to have a little bit of. Now before I do anything else to them, because I am going to ink these, I'm going to come along the sides here, and I am just going to give it a quick sand. You can also do this with a nail file. One of the, you know, inexpensive ones that you can pick up at Walmart by the nail polish. You know, an emery board. There we go. All right. Well, let's just throw the ink all over the place. All right. And then I'll just come in with my ink and give it a quick, both sides. All right, so there's one, and we have some more I want to do with this. Where are my doilies? Here they are. I like to copy dye a lot of stuff, and it's so easy to do. If you're not a coffee drinker, all you really need to do is just buy some instant coffee. Can you see me way? I mean, I feel like I'm way. Let me come in just a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to take this. Anyway, just get some instant coffee, and you can use that. And then I just throw it in my oven. Yes, my husband knows to check the oven before he throws anything in there, because, you know, you never know what might be in my oven. All right, so I'm just going to throw that down. There we go. Trim that just a tad. Probably should have done this before I glued it on, but that's all right. All right, so somewhere around here, okay, here it is. I've got a little bit of lace. And I'm just going to put that right about there. Right, so then I'm going to take my tiny attacher. I'll do one there. Come on now, be nice. Play nice. You know, it's never this difficult when I'm not filming. Ah. Get in there, get in there, get in there. Thank you for behaving. Kinda. There we go. All right, so it has a nice little tag. Adorable. Adorbs. But let's see what else we can do. I'm going to put this one up because I'll use it later. All right. Oh, that's right. I wanted to do this. I'm going to cut out another little piece of this. I'm making a pile over here of just scraps because, you know, there's so much that you could do with scraps. And I'm just going to tear this because I'm going to use it after I'm done. Ooh. I'm not the best paper tearer, and yes, I do have a tear ruler, but right now I just really rather use my fingers. Okay. So anyway, this was on the opposite side of what was blue over there. But how is everybody here right now, the day that I'm filming this? Today happens to be Valentine's Day. So my husband and I celebrated yesterday because today he is working late. For some reason, it was cheaper for everybody to fly to the Super Bowl. Yesterday was the Super Bowl. Let me make this a little bit more clear. Yesterday was the Super Bowl in Los Angeles, and they played the Cincinnati Bengals. Well, Cincinnati is about 2 hours east of me. And it was cheaper for the Cincinnati fans to fly out of Indianapolis than it was to fly out of Cincy. I know, right? But, you know, it's the Super Bowl. So anyway, it was cheaper to fly that way. So my husband works at the airport, and I called him earlier to see how his day was. And yeah, I guess it's kind of crazy right now because all of the fans from Cincinnati are all flying back today. So he's, yeah, kind of ripping his hair out a little bit right now. So he'll be working late. So I will be in bed by the time he gets home. I think that's going to look really cute there. So I thought it would be a good time to film. But anyway. But because we knew that he would be crazy busy at work today, We celebrated Valentine's yesterday. Although I did get him a card, and his favorite candy is downstairs on the kitchen table, so that when he gets home from work, ooh, gluey fingers. When he gets home from work, it'll be waiting for him. Oh, come on, get on there. This stuff doesn't, it dries really fast, so I wanted to make sure I get that down quick. See? And on the back is our coffee dyed paper. How cute is that? I mean, come on. Wouldn't you love to see that in a pocket? I mean, you can journal on the back. You can journal here, but oh my gosh, how cute is that? Oh, sorry. I wanted to sand it. Where's my sanding block? Here it is. The only time I do this is when there is like cardboard involved. Plus, this also gives me a way to distress it. It also helps the paper kind of blend into the cardboard. So, or chipboard. If you're using something with chipboard and you've put paper on it, yep, this is what you want to do. And I'm going to do the other side. It seems so dark to me in here. I've taken my lights and pushed them to the sides so that they wouldn't be like right on you. They wouldn't be glaring. You guys may just have to put up with the glare next time because it just seems really, really dark in here. See how that just melts into the side? It just kind of melts your paper right in. And then let's go do the other side. Just love a distressed look. Okay. You know what I'm going to do too? This is the one I had before. It's a little too clean. So on this side, let's kind of round this a little bit. So I'm kind of getting the round portion of this, I guess. I'm just using my fingernail to kind of, well, to score it. I guess that's the right word, to score it. And I'm just going to give this a little bit of a haircut. I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to have a little bit of life of its own. Ooh, do I want it down here? Or I just want it like down here. Or do I just want it like here without the paper? Not this part of it. You know what? Let's just do it like right there. Yeah. Oh, decisions. I'm not good at decisions. I hate decisions. so I'm just going to put this right there. And of course, guess what I didn't do beforehand? I didn't ink it. Oh well, that's all right. Okay. So there's that. And I'm going to ink this. There. Now see, it looks like it's always been there. You see that? It's just kind of different. I like that. Just kind of different. Okay. And let's try some of this. And I'm going to cut that right there. And before I put it on, let's dirty it up. But anyway, I hope everybody's healthy and feeling well. We are healthy and feeling well here. That's for sure. The grandbabies are doing good. My son, who got married back in October, is doing great. He and his wife are trying to buy a house. So yeah, they're experiencing what it's like to purchase a home in this crazy economy that we have. There we go. Now, isn't that adorable? Oop, this way. Upside down, sorry. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. So there's 2 tags. Like that. And let's do one more. How do I want to do this? Okay. Let's start this one out with, all right, this is journal paper. It's from a composition notebook. Could not think of the word. Welcome to menopause. It's from a composition notebook, and I coffee dyed it because I love the lines on it. I love it, love it, love it. All right, so oh, I wish I knew how people did this. At least do it well. I'm not very good at it. But you know, the more you try. All right, so what I'm doing is I want some writing space on the back of the tag. Just a little journal spot. Okay, I like that. But I wonder how many of you have coffee dyed your own paper before? I'm really excited. Well, before I do that, let's do the size. You heard me say earlier that yesterday was a Super Bowl for us. So my son made guacamole, homemade guacamole. Oh my gosh. I grabbed the skins right away. Do not throw those in the trash. Give those to me right now. So I'm going to use them to, okay. How about if we put the other stuff on there before we did that, right? Oh, Leslie. Anyway, what I was saying before I so rudely interrupted myself, which I can't even remember now. Oh, anyway, now I remember. So I brought the avocado skins home. I threw them in the freezer because I knew I wouldn't be able to do anything with them until the weekend. So yeah, but I'm excited because yeah, I'm going to be making some pink paper. I know you're probably thinking, don't waste all that paper. Trust me, I don't mind making the scraps because I use the scraps in other projects. And I'm kind of running low on scraps. So I don't mind making a few extra. Yeah, you know, it's so easy to do the coffee dyed stuff. I mean, you just truly, it's just a matter of, you know, dunking it, and then you can stick it in the oven. I usually will just stay, you know, on a rolly chair and roll between the oven and the counter. And yes, I do wear gloves because the coffee will stain your hands. All right. Now let's do this. All right. Okay, now let's glue this on. I love the raggedy edges. It's very light. That's cute. That is cute, cute, cute. Just dirty this up a little bit. Get down there. Okay. You know, the nice thing about this glue is that I love the tip. See how easy that is to get around in there? And along the right along the edge. Oh, yes. And let's do the same thing. And we'll just dirty that up a little bit. And all the tools that I used, I will link below in the description. I am an Amazon affiliate, which means I do make pennies. I do mean pennies on anything that you buy through that link. Not just any of the supplies, but that I link, but anything else that you would purchase through that. Make a little bit. It helps me to continue to bring you free content here on the YouTube. And here it is. Here we go again. You're going to be finicky, aren't you? All right. So there we are. Get my needle back in this. And here we go. These are just 3 quick, easy tags that you can make from, I just used the box from my soda. Now I'm trying to find the other tag that I had. Oh my goodness gracious. It's just been, here it is. It's just been one of those days. So let me bring you in a little bit more so you can see this better. And it would be nice if my mouse would move so I could do that. How's that? So yeah, these cute little tags, this tag here, just using a pop you know, the cardboard that, you know, your tall pack of soda comes in. You know, you put the coffee, you know, coffee dyed paper on this side, then you have this side to work with. It's just, I mean, how cute are those? These will make just the most adorable little tags in a journal. So I hope you like that. I think the next video I'm going to do will probably be on making some homemade glassine envelopes, something along that lines. So thanks so much for joining me. I hope you had a great day. I hope you enjoyed watching this. And be sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the little bell icon. I always get this mixed up. Oh, I got ink on my fingers. The little bell icon down there next to the subscribe, the little red subscribe thing down here, right about there. And that will turn on notifications. I promise it will not blow up your email or anything like that, but you'll just get a quick notification that I've uploaded a video. So on that note, have a great day, have a great night, and remember, please be nice and be kind. It's really not that difficult. Bye, everybody.